What's up, everyone? You're here with Goro from PickDawgz, and thank you for joining me for the Sunday slate of the League's Cup games. It's August 3rd, and I believe this is the last slate of the round two of the League's Cup. Now we are moving on to round three after this, and this so-called group stage is finishing up on August 8th. It's a different format than it was for the first 2 years. Now we have two separate league tables. We have Liga MX separately, we have MLS separately, and the top four teams of each league will be advancing to the knockouts. Uh, before I get into this, guys, I just want to say for the rest of the free picks, of course, you know the drill. It's all up on the PickDawgz YouTube channel, so check it out. Make sure you subscribe and, of course, hit that like button. Leave us a comment. And join us on the Discord server for more free picks. The link to join is in the description of this video. There you get the links to the videos, you get the links to our preview picks, and of course you get more free picks from all of the other people who have already joined us in our Discord server. I mentioned our preview picks. You can click the link in the description of this video as well, and that will get you straight up to my page where you can get my daily preview picks, my 3-day preview pass, or even a 7-day preview pass if that's something you want to do. And have in mind that will cover you throughout the first weekend of the EPL and La Liga, which kicks off next week. Now, actually, it's in 2 weeks. My apologies, guys. Now let's get the show on the road. The first game that we have is between Cincinnati and Juarez. Both teams had a solid start, especially Juarez, who got a massive win in their game one. They've beaten Charlotte 4-1, while Cincinnati got a 3-2 win against Monterrey. Both teams had a high scoring games. Both teams scored a lot of goals, but neither side can defend right now. I think that's quite clear. I think that Cincinnati will have a bit of an advantage since they are the home team in this game. But as we've kind of witnessed so far in this competition, the home field advantage doesn't really mean much. As far as this one goes, both teams scoring over 2.5, minus 105. I have to go with that. Guadalajara is hosting Charlotte, and like I just said, Charlotte lost their game one, while Guadalajara also lost, and they lost to Red Bulls 1-0. I think this is going to be a bit of a different game because Red Bulls, I mean, they're not better than Charlotte. I guess they just came out a little bit harder, stronger on that defensive end. And I believe that was one of the only low-scoring games that we've seen so far in this tournament. This one, however, I think this one could potentially be a little bit different as well. But I feel like Charlotte will try to step it up in this game a little bit. So I'm going to take Charlotte over four quarters at minus 161. Monterrey is hosting Red Bulls in the next game, and Monterrey coming off of a loss, Red Bulls coming off of a win. However, I don't think that Red Bulls will be so lucky in this game. They've scored only one goal. Yes, they've kept a clean sheet against Guadalajara, but Monterrey is a very, very solid team, one of the best teams in Liga MX. And despite the loss to Cincinnati, they were still able to score a couple of goals. Now, I would be very much surprised to see Red Bulls getting a win out of this game, which is why I will be siding with Monterrey on the money line at minus 115 in this match. Colorado and Tijuana is the next game that we have, guys, on the schedule, and this one's gonna be filled with goals, in my opinion. I think that Colorado is a solid team. They can definitely score goals, but they can defend, and Tijuana is nothing special. And this will be a hard game for them, but I still think that they can score at least a goal in this game. So, for my free pick in this one, guys, I will be taking both teams to score an over 2.5 goals at minus 120. Galaxy will be hosting Cruz Azul in the next game, guys, that we have on the schedule. And Galaxy coming off of a loss after a penalty shootout, if I'm not mistaken, in their first game. And just my stats are loading here a little bit slower. No, Galaxy actually is coming off of a big win against Tijuana 5-2, while Cruz Azul lost 7-0 to Seattle. And that was a game that was very disappointing for me because I had the both teams to score an over 2.5. And the fact that Cruz Azul conceded 7 goals and was not able to score against Seattle, that was just shocking. This, however, is going to be a different game. And I know I'm saying this a lot in this video, but we all know that Galaxy cannot defend. They simply do not have a good defense. And because of that, both teams to score in over 2.5 goals, minus 125. And the last pick of this video, guys, is between Seattle and Santos Laguna. Seattle, a very, very solid team. Like I just said, they were able to beat, well, not beat, they dismantled Cruz Azul to tiny pieces, 7-0, while Santos Laguna lost. And they're not a good team on the road. They just cannot win a game. They can score goals, they cannot win a game. They lost to Colorado 2-1. There's nothing left to expect from this team in this tournament, in my opinion. But I think that they can score a goal. It's hard to imagine Seattle going off twice in such a manner as they did um, against Cruz Azul. And honestly, I don't think that they can keep another clean sheet. So this is gonna be another game where I'm gonna go with both teams to score, and the price is minus 156. I might even push it as far to take Seattle to win and both teams to score and get more plus money out of it. That's it for this video, everyone. Thank you for joining me here. Good luck with all of your bets. Stay tuned for more free picks, and I'll see you soon.